What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're dealing with some camera difficulties, so no camera for you guys today. But we're going to go through the free pick as typical. We got a late gameplay for you. We're going to do a breakdown on it, full analysis on why we like it, why we're playing it. Before we get to that, just a few things to go over. Last free play cashed with ease. It was the Giants plus 1.5. If you were in the Discord, you were able to get that one. I also post an analysis on YouTube. So if you're not following the channel, go ahead, drop a follow. I do an in-depth breakdown on a free pick basically every single day. And the Discord link is in our bio. And all the sportsbook sign-up links are also in our bio to get you guys some free money on the sportsbooks. Along with that, a few results to go over. Myself, I'm coming off two 10-unit winning days. And then yesterday it was a nice winning day at like 1.5 units. Cole had a 6-1 day. CLV King is 5-1 on the free plays. Scott has a win rate of about 70% over the past week. And Chase had a 2-unit play that cashed for us last night in the Angels and Athletics game. Over 9 was the total, and we got that done. Along with that, we have partnered with a company called the Player Profit. It is basically a funded sports trading website where you can go and sign up. You basically prove to them that you're a knowledgeable sports bettor and you can be profitable in the long term. And if you can pass 2 challenges, the first being making 15% of your total bankroll, and then the second being making 20% of the total bankroll. If you can do that, they will fund you and you can bet on sports completely risk-free. If you have a smaller bankroll, it's complete no-brainer. If you've been doing it for a long time and you're seeing good value in your plays, go give it a try. Go see if you can lock in some free coin there. Chase just posted a full YouTube video on this channel. It might actually be on his personal channel as well, where there's a full breakdown on how to use a Player Profit and basically a website rundown and how to be profitable over there. So once again, use all the tools that we're giving you guys. I'm going to be posting some links to sportsbooks along with the Player Profit Discord link and their website link in the video description below. So go ahead and check those out. But we'll get into today's breakdown. So here is my write-up for the game. I know my camera's not on, so it's kind of hard to see everything. But I do breakdowns, written breakdowns on a lot of the games that I send out each day. So if you're curious in these breakdowns, if you want the written breakdowns every day, we're going to develop a way for you guys to have access to this. Also access to me capping games alive with you guys and access to a bunch of different websites we use and stuff like that. We're looking to release that closer to football season. So if that's something you're interested in, we will have a way for you to access that. But the free pick today is going to be the Diamondbacks first 5 money line. This is floating all the way around. It was in the minus 155 range on some sports books, in the minus 180s on other sports books. So as always, it is very important to shop your lines. But it is the Diamondbacks on the first 5 money line. So the first 5 innings, Diamondbacks money line. And I'll start with my written breakdown here. So Zach Gallen is coming off an injury and he gets the start against the Pirates. The Pirates have been playing good baseball, 8-2 in their last 10. But they remain struggling against right-handed pitchers with a good curveball. They're only hitting 0.168 or getting hits 168 out of 1,000 times off of right-handed curveballs. Zach Gallen's curveball is his second most used pitch, which he throws 27% of the time. Now, 27% of the time might not sound like a lot, but that's a pretty high percentage for one off-speed pitch. His fastball is his most used pitch, as it is with most pitchers, at 49% of the time. But the best hitter here for the Pirates by a mile, he leads the league in leads the team in several offensive categories, is Brian Reynolds, and he is out of the lineup this game due to an injury. And without Brian Reynolds, some of these metrics that the Pirates have been, excelling at in their past 10 games will be depleted. But in terms of a season-long metric, offensive metrics, the Pirates are 26th in batting average, on base percentage, and slugging percentage, and they're 23rd in strikeout rate, home runs, and stolen bases. With a closed roof, like we are going to be seeing at Diamondbacks ballpark, the home run is typically a good way to manufacture runs, but like we're seeing here, the Pirates do not do a good job of hitting home runs, and that will hinder their ability, obviously, to score runs. The Pirates also only walk at 8.2%, which is middle of the pack, but against a very, very command-heavy pitcher like Zach Gallen, the Pirates are going to have a tough time finding free bases and then converting those free bases into stolen bases and those stolen bases into runs. Also, very hard not to back Zach Gallen on the first 5 money line when he has a lifetime ERA of 2.9 at home, especially since he's coming off 2 tough starts. Now, typically better pitchers coming off of 2 tough starts and then having a ton of rest is a very good angle and a good spot for a bounce back when they're at home. Another piece of this is the Diamondbacks' relief and bullpen has not been great this season. They're middle of the pack, but some of these guys that they have in their bullpen are really starting to come to fruition. The number one guy, in my eyes, in terms of just pure stuff, pure talent, is Justin Martinez. If you haven't seen Justin Martinez throw the baseball yet, or you haven't caught a Diamondbacks game on TV, I highly recommend tuning in when it gets to that 6th inning, 7th inning, because Justin Martinez is likely to get the ball in this one, and he is absolutely filthy. He sits at about 101 on his fastball, and once again, a right-handed arm that has a ton of junk and nasty, nasty off-speed, which is going to be hard for the Pirates again. And then backing him up will be Paul Sewald if this game gets close. He's the closer, and he's always been reliable. He has about an 80% save percentage. So if it does get into the depths here, and this is a tight game, I expect Paul Sewald to come in and shut the door on the Pirates. Next, we'll go to some MLB team runs per game. This is just another metric I like to look at. We'll go here all the way to the Pirates, which rank 21st in the MLB, but they're only scoring 2.67 runs per game in their last 3. So their offense has not been their key to success when they win ball games. They have relied on good starting pitching, which has been Paul Skeens, which has been Martin Perez, but now they're facing a guy like Zach Gallen, and their offense is already struggling and finding ways to win. This is just not a good matchup for them in general. And then we'll go over here to the bullpen usage. So as I talked about the Diamondbacks bullpen, even though we are on the first 5, if it's close and if Zach Gallen is on a pitch count, we could see a 5th inning that relies on one of these guys to come in and shut him down in the 5th inning. For example, Kevin Ginkel, he's more of a back-end guy, but a lot of these guys, Castro, Justin Martinez, like I just talked about, Ryan Thompson, are not heavily used. They only have 20 or less pitches. So for that reason, I like, in case Zach Gallen is on a pitch count, because he is coming back from injury, that 5th inning, there's a lot of good guys to go to limit the damage there. So for all those reasons, we are going with the Diamondbacks on the first 5 money line. As always, make sure to check the link in the bio for all the links, along with a link to the funded sports trading. And best luck as always, guys. We'll see you in the next one.